Welcome back, bogies. It's time for a bit of DIY. Okay, the people that follow me know that I've been planning to DIY for a long time now, and I was doing all the restoration. And everybody that does know me will know that once I've done the DIY, I'm allowed to start on the Mark 1. So we need to get the DIY done. So not only are we going to be replacing all these floorboards, got big sheets turning up tomorrow. We're also hoping to try and fit a log fire. Whether we can afford it is another question, but we're going to at least get the fireplace all ready. Got a chimney sweep coming in tomorrow. So yeah, it's just got an old electric fire. When we first moved in, I just plasterboarded the front of it, and then we didn't even have an electric fire. Later on we needed an electric fire, so I just cut a hole in the hardboard, in the plasterboard. But yeah, so what we got to do is strip it all out, because been reading up, went to the fireplaces, they've been giving me good advice. So basically you don't want anything flammable near a log fire, quite obvious really. So the plasterboard that's in there is going to have to come out, and we're going to have to then see what's behind it, see what we've got to work with, whether we've got a nice fireplace already just hidden there. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Save me a lot of work. If not, we need to make a fireplace on a budget as well, and a hearth. So today we'll be just basically hopefully just stripping it all down, and then you guys can give me any advice, any tips that what you think. We're thinking of just going with some sort of tiles for the hearth and stuff, but we'll just see. I know everyone uses granite or something like that, much more tougher and durable, but there's always a cost to this and more money to spend on the Mark 1. So alright, so let's get this old fireplace out of the way. It's only held in by a couple of screws, and then start making a mess. Got my bags of rubble bags, so yeah, let's get it going. Alright, that didn't take long, 2 screws as I said. So yeah, you can see that's my old plasterboard. Don't know how far I go. What I've been told, I'm hoping, is there's a lintel somewhere. If there isn't a lintel, we're going to have to fit a lintel, but I'm hoping there's going to be a lintel. So I'm going to take this plasterboard off, even though the wife told me not to just take it all off in one go, but I'm going to do that. Is fire bricks, which will be put in later, I guess, for a smaller fire at some point. I don't think that's original. It's right from the original. So I think it'd be safe to take all them out, because yeah, it needs a chimney sweep coming in. So yeah, let's take some of this plasterboard down and see what we got. Good idea or not, but what I did was I just cut the top layer of wallpaper off. Obviously it's got a backing to it anyway, so it's actually not the real wallpaper left. If you saw, it's a lot thinner than it was, but I can maybe use it to match up and use it to patch a little bit where it's not seen, but we'll see. I think I've still got another roll up in the loft, which I said to the wife that I was going to check to see if I had another roll of this wallpaper before I started, but I haven't, so don't tell her. Okay, most of the plasterboard's off. Had to put a bit more paper off to see how we go on that. We've definitely got some remnants of a fireplace here, and you can see where the bricks finish and where the people have made it smaller at some other point. I think I can see a lintel there, but I can't tell if it goes in. I think it does go in. I think these are just facing bricks, you know, they're quite thin ones. I'll double check, but we might be alright. So the thing to do is get rid of all this old fireplace. I then need to call the boiler, the stove people, to see what size I need, and tell them what I've got now, because I might have to make it bigger, or I might have to go for a smaller fire to make that decision. So yeah, next thing is to get this dirty job out of the way and get all this old stuff. You can see where it's burnt over the years and the flames have come up, you know, whether that was this fire or the original fire. But yeah, it's all black, and I think that all might clean up. How we're going to finish it's another question. But yeah, so far, so good. I tell you what, it's definitely a messy job. I'm definitely going to look like angle work, I think. Yeah, so going alright at the moment. Messy job, but you know, what can you do? Just keep smashing away gently, try not to destroy too much. Right, onto my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bag of rubble. Oh, maybe you should be wearing a mask. I'm sure you guys will tell me later. So we're getting down near the bottom now. It's getting a bit tougher now, I guess. You know, all the weight of all the other bricks when they're built, you know, it's a lot more compact on the bottom than it is the top. So yeah, going a bit slow now. Daughter's off for her first driving lesson. That's not her driving, by the way. That's pretty good, by the way. So yeah, she's off for her first driving lesson. Good luck, Nancy. Well, we've got ourselves a fireplace. Quite impressed with what's left actually. Looks like it's a steel lintel. Need to give the stove place a ring, see if they're happy with that. If not, we're going to have to try and fit another concrete lintel. So we give them a call. Got the measurements now. As I said, I don't know if I said, don't think I can make it much wider. Really, you know, this looks all solid bricks that are holding up the whole chimney breast. So we give them a call. So that's quite good. Got your foundation for your thingy base, whatever the word is, I forgot it. So yeah, we're thinking of just going some sort of tiles or something in there, all flush, slightly raised, 12 mil or whatever it is above the carpet line, as proper conditions meant to be. So yeah, thinking of the neighbours, I'll call him a chippy, that'll insult him. Thinking of making us a mantelpiece. So can't find a big, well, we haven't got a big bit of wood now for him, he's got a lot of block square, so this is just obviously a subsection of it. He can laminate all that together, very flush, and then maybe make a nice mantelpiece like that. That gives it a bit of thickness at the front, even though it's not that thick. So yeah, show the wife later on that. Nice in the neighbour. Yeah, so all good. So yeah, that's it for this video. That's how to clean a fireplace out. Just be careful, try not to smash too much. Whether I'll go over with a bit of a wire brush at the moment before the wife gets home so we can see it tonight and imagine what it's going to be like. Yeah, all good. DIY, one step closer to the Mark 1. Oh yeah, and be prepared for quite a few bags of rubble. I think there's another couple outside as well. So yeah, messy job, very messy. Go have a shower now, I think, and then work out what we've got to do for next. Alright, cheers guys. Good luck with me. Any advice, just shout, it always helps. I might not listen, but do apologise if I don't.